Hey everybody, L3X here, back with more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last episode, a bunch of no-good pirates flung us to the Forsaken Fortress and we lost our sword. So, this time we're going to adventure around here. Sword landed all the way up there. Shoot. Now, this didn't make any sense, really. I mean, sure, she's talking to us with a stone. However, the first time I played this game, I thought this was one of the last stages in the game because I had the Legend of Zelda Collection Edition for the GameCube, and it had 20 minutes thingies for the stages. If you heard that, don't worry, my house isn't on fire. It's just the oven. But anyway, so I actually played this game originally in 20-minute intervals of the first real dungeon, this stage, and what else? And let's see, and Windfall Island that happens right after. However, I thought this was one of the last stages in the game, but as you can see, it's one of the first. So now I'm going to do something daring, stupid, and fun. I am going to try to collect money right in the middle of these searchlights. I do not recommend this to anyone unless they've played either A, 10 tons of Metal Gear, for the GameCube of course, because you are using GameCube controls, or more moderately, if you're just a real bozo, feel free to do this. It's a great way to get some cash early in the game. Yeah, I mean, look at my funds now. And then, so yeah, I actually can't suggest this to anyone sane. But yeah, you know. So, we are more Metal Gear now that we're relying on wooden items that you store things in as our only protection, and you know, I kind of prefer barrels over swords. Now in my last, this is the second or third time I tried recording this, because the first time I didn't know how to sync it up right, but I do now, so there you go. So this is the map, and the red circle is where we are now, and so on and so forth. Now, if I knew how to read Hyrulean and or Moblin, I would probably tell you what this map says, but I don't. So over there are mice, and I can make them give me items, but I don't have any bottles, so I don't know if we'll be able to hold what they give me, because I have money and stuff. I also have 64 rubies, so yeah. Now, this is the true Metal Gear stuff right here. We are a barrel sneaking past moblins. It is a secret to everybody, but they're really not that smart. Now then, hopefully I'll be able to bypass piggy security. I mean, man, you might even say they have it worse here than at an airport or something. What have you guys done about airline food? Referencing airline food jokes are funny, but not really. Anyways, so I am trying to get both moblins on the screen at once and I don't die, because these moblins are fairly suspicious of me and I just chose the worst place to be. Because that guy on the right is always in my way, and this guy is going up and down and all around. Now, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I felt that I needed to make some progress in the game, so I did that. Now, you really shouldn't be on Moblin's piggy tails like this, but oh! Okay. If I had moved the control stick anymore, I would have been screwed. Okay. So, I was not being careful, but now I feel a bit more obliged to do so. Because in my last LP of this, I got caught. But I'd prefer to not get caught, just because getting caught gets you a little disoriented. So, okay, they're both turning away, so now's my chance to run. I guess it's darker than we think it is in Moblin Land currently. Let's see. So, here is what looks like maybe sword techniques or something. I don't know. Some keys. Where we are now, and oh my gosh, keys still follow me. Oh wait. There. I've always wanted to try that, but I never actually did, because I thought it might attract moblins or something. Okay, so this looks like it only has one moblin guard, so it won't be too hard to get around this guy. Please don't notice me. Thank you. Usually moblins get me all the time when that happens, but I'm glad it's working more functionally. Oh, please stay away from me, Mr. Pig. It would just be, like, the worst if you were to go like, hey, what's this barrel? Or maybe smell my fear, like a teacher. Or, there's a window there. I'm glad they keep it scenic for the night watch. Now, as soon as this... Oh my gosh, there's a rat. The rat might spoil my cover. Excuse me. The rat might spoil my cover, and I would get seriously mad. So, our Moblin friend, I guess, doesn't really realize that it's a little strange to have, teleporting barrels. And there's the rat. It's changing the music because it is an enemy. It's patrolling the land better than the Moblin. But I guess I should just focus on the Moblin for now. Okay, rat, you and I are buddies. We're both the little guys trying to stay alive, so... Okay, now this room is the worst. This is... I think it's an enemy name, might be Death, maybe a Betrayal, possibly Statue, or it could be some other thing. But going over here, activates the pig statue, and it decides it'd be fun to shoot a laser at you and kill you. If it hit, that was, but it didn't. And in here, for getting this far, you get yellow rupee. That's 10 rupees, but that's 10 rupees more than I had before. Now, if I can get one more rupee, then I can have the exact ID number. Yes, 1 rupee! I am a sheep man! Haha! Because anyone who's watched a Mega Man Let's Play or played Mega Man 10 would know that Sheep Man's number is 077. I hope someone would know besides me. Or else I would just feel like a gigantic nerd. Now then, over here is a hallway of hallwayness, but more importantly, if we go to our starbursting A, she'll tell us that we can actually take out the searchlights. There are 3 searchlights, and if you don't take out the searchlights, it becomes very hard to navigate this place later. So you're gonna want to take these out early in the game because they don't ever respawn. So, and you will have to revisit this place. So remember how I need to sneak around to the pig by crawling? Well, it works with moblins. They won't notice you if you crawl. Now, Tetra suggested, how about we just use our shield to deflect his blows? Well, I am a male, which means, and although my family is like huge strategy, sometimes brute force is the way to go. So you saw what I did to that keys. So here the Moblin's gonna turn off his searchlight. And now this means war! Aha! And now we can grab a Bogo stick. And now we are fighting. This game not only does it feature getting enemy weapon, no, parrying, it also gives you enemy weapons. You can spin attack, and some weapons can combo, I think, but really they can't do much, but you can also throw them. Throw? I don't like it when people say the L in both, that doesn't exist. Well, I also, apparently, well, I know I don't like the L in throw, but that doesn't exist as well. Now, I need to make sure, okay, sometimes that, like, these searchlights get pretty confusing, so sometimes it's hard for me to tell whether, this one has a ladder or not. I know it's strange, but even so. So, we'll crawl again. I didn't know that you could crawl past most things undetected, until I actually decided to do the pig side quest for myself. Now then. And, get yourself a poker stick. And we fight. You can't use your shield because you are dual wielding. Not dual wielding, you're two-hand wielding, whatever that is. So now there's only one more searchlight, so, as a hero I know from a Mario game whose name escapes me, but he's a suitcase, back to adventure! Anyways, so I think you can make a shortcut here, right? No, I am mistaken. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is where the searchlight... Okay. So, really, I went the long way around, because I really should have went here first, but it doesn't really matter. Let's continue. Now, I don't have the dungeon map, nor the compass currently. We're also 12 minutes through, I believe, so I don't know how long this is gonna be. I might miss the dungeon map and stuff. You get those for being arrested. But, I really don't care. I mean, I have a player's guide anyways, so, yeah. I mean, I don't really need the map myself. I know that some other people would like to have a map, but alas... I mean, when I come back later, because there is a second time to come back here, and third even, I'll definitely get it then, and I might get myself arrested on purpose, but I'm so close to the end that would just be hurtful to my progress. Okay, so where is the barrel? Because I am right next to this guy, and I do not... Oh, there it is. Let's crawl. Because I do not want to get caught now. Maybe there's some subliminal message there saying, you know, hey, yeah. Okay, you, it's just you and me, but mainly it's these boo-boo sticks. Ah, haha, oh gosh. Okay, yeah, sure, strategy works fine. The thing is, he can attack with his Fist of Fury. And I missed. That was dumb. Now, if you leave these guys be, they'll actually turn their searchlights back on. Looks like I finished them off. And I got money. Now this is a 3-heart run. So, there is a heart piece that, of course, I will not be getting. Because, I don't know, I guess some of you might be coming in the middle here. So I guess I do owe it to you to remind you guys. Now, over here is a thing. This block can be pushed down later. So, don't fret. It's gonna cause a good shortcut later, I guess. I believe, yeah, there's a shortcut over there that we'll get, because, when you come back here, you're not gonna want to run through this whole thing minus the searchlights again. Now, let's see. This is a 3-heart run, so really I don't need to get everything. Anyways. So, this is supposed to just be for entertainment, not being informative. informal, as they say. Now that block right there is going to be your best friend. Don't forget to push it off. Now that does not actually get guardsmen attention, and because all of the guards are gone, I wonder why, I'm going to take advantage of that. So this seems like a good place to stop. So next time on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we will explore stuff that is out of view. See you guys next time.